can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 yeah. Go.
Good morning, Miles of Mayhem. It is the official start, day one of 2023 Miles of Mayhem. We are here at Rad Torque Raceway in Nisku, Alberta, and it is already going to be a scorcher. But there's lots of race cars pulling in. It's going to be a great day. I've got the truck switched over to slicks. Just a few more things to do here. Got to torque the wheels. Chris is getting his car going still. Norm's getting his going. We're hoping that he'll be able to make a pass. It's smoking really bad though, so I don't know. We may end up pulling that turbo and make it an NA pass if they're not happy with how much it's smoking. But either way, it's going to be a great day, so stick around. All the action's about to start.
Thanks to the fans that are taking time out to support this event and travel around with the races. Alberta and 7270 over in the left lane. For the right lane, we got Lane Olenberg, who was due.
I think I'm going to call that a day for racing anyway. Fastest I could run was a 761 with a 1.1 reaction time, which is pretty bad, but just the air density today, I don't know. I threw enough timing at it where I was scared it was going to kick the rods if I went any further, so we're just going to deal with it. Is what it is at this point. I'm going to pack up so we can hit the road. We got a very long drive ahead of us today. Gotta head to Saskatoon. I haven't picked up the route yet, still gotta hand in my slip, but doesn't matter which way they take us, it's gonna be a long drive. So we'll get this packed up and then we'll hit the road. So we'll see you there. Norman!
Yeah.
Are you ready to hit the road?
No, I haven't had my time in yet.
Oh.
Pretty soon though, Ryan.
Well, come on, man.
Tomorrow we're gonna go faster, maybe so.
I hope so.
I hope so.
I really hope so. Well, we're packed up, ready to hit the road. We got the route, handed in my time slip for the day. Our first stop is JB's Power Center in Edmonton, and then we're off to, I think the next check stop is in North Battleford, I believe. So we have a very long drive ahead of us. Well, we're at the first checkpoint. It's JB Power Center. I picked myself up a air filter because it's supposed to add up to 500 horsepower, but I mean, we'll see. And then, well, the one that's on my truck is actually kind of collapsing a little bit, so this is much bigger, should help out. Next stop is North Battleford, so we got quite a few miles from here to there, but we'll hit the road again. Well, that was an easy install. We'll see if it actually adds 500 horsepower. Well, Chris, what do we got going on?
Well, I'm pretty sure we got the throttle position sensor problem. It keeps going super rich when we get the foot into it. So I went and pulled the alternator off to change the throttle position sensor, and the alternator bracket snapped off.
Oh, that's handy.
So,
need the welder again.
Mayhem.
Yeah.
It's aluminum, so we need a jig, baby.
Oh, shoot.
I'm just gonna hope that the belt pulling it down is gonna work.
Yeah, I guess.
I don't know what else to do. I don't have too many choices.
Yeah, no kidding.
That's what I'm asking.
Corvette's all flanged up. Think we got her licked.
My sunburn.
See if that worked.
Ready to hit the road again?
I'm more worried about my sunburn than I am.
Yeah, your sunburn is pretty bad.
Hurts.
That's a whole new shade of red. Yeah, it's that extra 500 horsepower, so we'll let the mayhem ensue. We just made it outside Edmonton, and my truck just straight up shut off. Like, still had power, but you know, the engine shut off. So I pulled over, you know, just peeked under the hood, belts on it, everything. Like, I don't know, but fired right back up. So we're just gonna let things cool for 5 minutes, have a quick soft drink here, and then get back on the road. I don't know, if there's another problem, it'll show itself. Well, I didn't make it much further down the road, and it quit again. I'm thinking it was some kind of safety. I had a pretty aggressive tune in it, like really way more timing than should be in a truck like this, especially making boosts. So I flashed in a safer tune for sure, a highway tune, not a track tune, and I don't know, it seems fine. I'm gonna take it for a quick drive, make sure everything's good. But yeah, it's kind of, when it's cutting out like that on a two-laner, just shutting off, that's kind of scary. So we'll do a bit of testing. These guys are gonna hang out here, and then if all's good, we'll hit the road again. Okay, so we're still on the side of the road. I took it for a little test drive. The tune did not change a thing, and I was able to get a data log that time. I've got fuel pressure, but my fuel flow is dropping off. Well, the fuel pressure drops about 10 psi. The fuel flow drops way off. So we're thinking either filter or the fuel pump itself. Luckily I have one, but it's a big job to get to it, so we gotta unload everything in the truck. Luckily I have a trap door in the bottom of the box to get to that, but we'll pull the fuel pump out, swap that, try it again, see what happens. It's only fair. I am the one that said we'd ride till dawn.
He talks to me, I can't hear it. He's talking in my deaf ear.
Right on it anyway.
He does. It's all about me. Oh, double duty.
He's got his own right there.
I just needed to be no fucking fun. It was just mine.
That's true.
Sunday drive. And that was my biggest fear, taking the ground. I'm like, man, this could be on
Just don't forget to pull that time in there. I left it in.
Of course you did.
If I'm gonna hang the rod, it's gonna be on a fucking race. First time. I charge by the hour.
There's a chunk of something there.
On the sock?
In the tray. So it's pretty dirty. For sure. Yeah. I think I've got a new sock too.
Okay.
Is it waterproof?
Waterproof. We'll just break it to the silicone in there.
The silicone whole thing solid.
Inch thick. So it just comes off in one piece.
I need to rebuild that ground, I guess.
My Milwaukee stuff.
That's not good.
I mean, it should work. Figure it out. I took enough standing time.
Okay. Fuel pump fixed it, so got that swapped out. Got everything loaded back up. Well, I've tested it first, obviously. Went up a few miles up the road and back. Spirited test drive. So I definitely know the fuel pump's working. Fuel flow's good. Didn't shut off on me, so luckily I had those spare parts with me, so we can get on the road. Chris took off to meet a guy in Leduc. That's coming up from Red Deer that has a T4 turbo that will work on Norm's truck. We are headed through Vermilion, but the turbo that was supposed to show up today didn't show up. It's delayed another day, so we're kind of stuck. Just ended up buying another turbo. It is what it is. So he's gonna go grab that turbo and catch up to us down the road. He'll be a few hours behind unless we have more of this Mayhem stuff going on. So fingers crossed, our next stop will be in North Battleford at the second checkpoint. See you there. Well, it's about 9 o'clock, 9:30 at night, somewhere in there, and we made it to Lloydminster, which is about 200 kilometers away from the destination. Just meeting up with everybody else. Chris is a few hours behind us. He had an alternator issue in Edmonton and must not have clipped the connector in properly. It backed out on the highway. You know, he was behind us anyway because he went to go pick up that turbo, so he's left on the side of the road needing a boost. No one would stop, so I had to call a tow truck, but sounds like he's on his way again, so we'll hit the road here shortly, and hopefully the rest of the drive goes uneventfully, but I don't know. It is miles of mayhem for a reason, so we shall see. Dwayne's in plan B as backup. We've got Norm's truck, Leon's, Mike's, mine, Steve's, and obviously Brett's, so rolling with quite a crew tonight. Well, it is just after midnight and we made it to the second checkpoint, the museum here in North Battleford. We've got about 130 kilometers left to go to the hotel, so all goes well. About an hour and a half of driving, then I can edit some footage and catch some shut-eye. Well, it's now 2 in the morning, but we made it to the hotel.
I called it, all of 2 a.m.
I don't know what it is with Miles of Mayhem and Monday, but I can't go anywhere without having fuel issues. Chris can't go anywhere, at least the vet can't go anywhere without having alternator issues.
I'm backing header bolts off.
Again.
Auto back off.
It's almost an exact repeat of last year, except for we're a couple hours early, so I'm gonna head upstairs, get to editing some footage. That's gonna be a wrap for today, so yeah, be sure to stick around, like, subscribe, hit that bell icon. You don't want to miss out on any of the action. Like I said, I'm putting up a video every single day, so appreciate you guys stopping by. Yeah, little to no sleep. All right, we will see you at SIR.